It's turn 90, and Ursa, the bravest of YouTubers, remains stuck within the mountain range of the Andes. Pedro continues to not let him out or make peace because he's an absolute douche, but that's fine. What will Ursa do? Well, we actually have pretty much our entire invasion fleet. This is going to go and deal with some barbarians. Now, we must send the settlers. Now, the settlers are quite difficult to make. Unfortunately, the production on these is huge. Only Deviant Citrus, I think, has the production. And even then, it's not looking great. Industrial zones and more production on mines will massively help both of these scenarios. But 2 settlements there and there will massively help. Maybe, as the inner Brit in me demands, I can go out and pick up the Falklands and put a city on Panama. I was looking to see maybe we could get up this coast and settle the mountains around Alaska, but looks like Poundmaker is in the area and has done a pretty good job of settling. I could squeeze a few in. Loyalty would be a problem. Space is what I need though. 5 settlements is nowhere near enough. Like, we are massively struggling if we think that is enough. It is not. At any rate, we are working on improved tiles. That cannot do. We have 2 luxuries here and a strategic that aren't being improved. It's really not very good. A harbor will help. Internal trade routes are massively important here. Maybe we'll try and save up a tad, a smidge, a tiny morsel of gold and buy our settlers that way. And you know what? There is actually some gold deals available. 800 is quite a lot to get. We'll try. It's going to be tough. Maybe we can do it. Maybe there is a way. Just remember, this is a volcano. You can tell from the floating pool of lava just ominously being held in the sky. I don't think HUZZAH is going to last very long here, which is unfortunate. HUZZAH is quite literally my only friend. Actually, no, Aztec is my friend as well. All right, I shouldn't be so dramatic. I apologize. Urban planning, natural philosophy, both decent. I quite like conscription in. If I could get a general, that would also be really good. It's the chances of me picking up this general. It's actually fairly high. Let's give it a good go. Strategos. Urban planning, natural philosophy. I did want conscription in, but we'll work on these harbors for now. Please, will you be my ally? My military ally? Yes. Oh, they will. That's brilliant. That means hopefully I can call him in as my ally in this war against Brazil eventually. And it will give me the combat power I need to stop these man-at-arms from appearing nastily. Apprenticeship, I would like the boost. Let's try and get that boost. Instead, I think cartography might be a way to go. Or military engineering for the Niter and for the trebuchets. Education. There's mathematics education. We do have a university that we could build. There's a lot of stuff that I need. Let's just settle on that. Ursa needs everything at this point. Barbs. Do you see them? I see them. Let's go full economy mode. How much gold can we wrangle selling everything in our empire? I need that 800 gold as soon as possible to get these 2 settlers. They are so important for me, especially because I can see Brazil. Brazil is lurking there with a settler. There's a huge chance that they might settle that city. We need to move quickly. I mean, it's probably not going to be quick enough, I'll be honest with you. Let's level up my quadriremes for a bit. The settler's there. Please move your settler into my lands. Brazil, if you gift me a settler, I will say that this entire war was worth it for me. I will forgive you for the endless war, because at the moment we are both crab bucketing. Neither of us is winning in this war. Please give me the settler, all will be forgiven. A builder. We've almost got feudalism. Feudalism will help me quite a lot. It will give me pretty much endless builder charges. This tile is unlikely to ever become breathtaking, is it? And I want to put an improvement on it. So I'm actually going to encampment from my capital, which might seem a bit strange, but I would like there to be at least 1 more defensive position between me and Brazil. And if I can start picking up general points, that will help my defense. Open borders, 2 gold per turn. Lincoln. Oh yes, that will help a lot. Come on, bring your settler. Oh no, they're going this way, but that's fine because I can naval attack with a warrior and steal a settler if we time this well. Maybe we just need to get this warrior to stay safe. All right, let's try and do this. We just need visibility on the area. The galley will make this slightly tricky, but we can do it. I think there's a barbarian archer there, which doesn't help matters. Oh, it's good though. It's good though. The settlers, I believe, are getting very confused in their pathing. The barbarian presence here is not making things easy for them. It can only help me though. Oh, no, don't kill the warrior, no. This is a terrifying storm and is just ripping through my entire fleet. Oh dear. Right, let's pull back a little bit, give you line of battle. These are not actually city killing units. I really hope my warrior survives. If it doesn't, that'll be really annoying. Oh, mathematics mean that my boats can now move quicker. Nice. Apprenticeship, I'm still working on. Construction construction. We can build a watermill, probably. Max boosts Ursa. That's what they call me. Another iron mine. Bam. Just need one more. That's another boost. And this is a big improvement for me. Huge improvement for me. The grove is now finished in deja vu. Unless that volcano goes off and kills it. I'm watching you, volcano. Don't you dare go off and ruin this for me, because I can see exactly what you're planning on doing. Oh, are you going to survive? Please, please, please survive. Yeah, they did. Okay, cool. The storm left me alone. That's really good. Look at these towers. Oh, yeah. That's good. That's really quite good. So we're working quite a few of them. Not all of them. Lock all 3 of those in. They're too good to not work. Even citrus. Again, we've got to have words. Why are you not working these as well? Huge boost to culture. That delicious. The archer has revealed themselves to me. Haha. In we go. Attack, attack. No sign of the settlers either. But there's Kilwa. Brazil just casually building Kilwa on our border. It's rather annoying. Such a flex. Such a flex from them. Oh, poor HUZZAH. HUZZAH somehow survived. On 0 health. Look at it. Stand firm. Stand firm, sweet prince. The barbs have a crossbow. Oof. Okay, HUZZAH really didn't enjoy that. I think most of HUZZAH's army has just got taken out. Even the game wants HUZZAH dead. Harsh. Very harsh. This isn't the best mine, to be honest with you, but it does give me the boost for apprenticeship. Settler. Watching you. Watching you. So someone did claim the general. I didn't want to spend my gold on it, but that's fine. We can get one of the medieval ones. That's going to be more relevant for a lot of the game, which is good. Industrial zones definitely need to be built fairly quickly. Deviant citrus, I believe, could get a decent one. I can immediately replace that mine with a +3, which would give me a lot of extra production. I could aqueduct it later if I was to so choose. Let's get it done. It's not even being worked, that tower, so that's fine. Oh, we killed a barb camp up in the north. 20 gold and some era score. Yay! And, oh, there might actually be a point of Alaska that isn't settled for now. It's quite a way away to get a settler. But, you know, we've had these dreams before. Oh, Aztec, have you done it for me? 800 gold. Done. Oh, ho, ho. Get that settler in immediately. This is quite the journey to make, but it's only 7 turns. It's worth it. Come on. Claim more of this land. There's feudalism. I think something in the mod may have broken here, because I don't think I am getting 3,000 culture from serfdom. But you never know. Sorry, campus adjacency. You're not getting that much. And if there's a possibility that I would be getting 3,000, oh, you know what? Look at that. It didn't work. That's a shame. I like that. It just sort of gives you the hope that something crazy might be about to happen there. So feudalism means that my terrace farms are now gaining adjacency from each other, which is quite nice. And my encampment means I can start shooting into Brazil's territory. Maybe that will force him into peace sometime soon. Probably not. Seems like a pretty decent perma war. Come on, join in. Join. Oh, Cahokia has been defeated. HUZZAH has been taken from me. I like this one. Trade routes generate gold for every 5 tiles they travel is something that adds up. I'd like to try and keep you on side if possible. Suddenly the builders are appearing. Here we go. Let's start improving these tiles, getting these harbors set up as well. We need to become a naval powerhouse. It's the natural Incan route, he says, not believing that at all. How much is the next settler? 920. I'm gaining probably 100 gold per turn at the moment from trade with my allies. We'll see if that clings on. Who just declared war on me? Cree, because you declared war on Aztec. Oh dear, it's us against the world, I think, Montezuma. Why not just go all in now and declare on Brazil? No, don't make friends with Brazil. Look, you see Brazil, look, we could be friends. We could be friends if only you weren't such an annoying person. Just think about that, eh? Okay, my poor scouts are going to get ripped apart now. We're in the Cree heartlands accidentally. The good thing is that Aztec really needs strategics because Aztec is now at war with the world. Maybe we can get him to attack somebody else. Give us a bit of an economy. The settler's just on the coast. He might be tempted to embark next turn. I'm just playing the AI as best as I can. This is what I do. I manipulate and I break the AI for my own horrible benefit. Come on, come on, get into the sea. You can't see me right now. You think this is safe. Become lured. Become tempted. Have you done it? Have you done it? No? No, they've literally disappeared. All right, we'll keep checking. You never know what might appear. Harbor. Finished. This preserve is no longer as interesting to me because until I take Brasilia, these mountains were seized. I just haven't had the gold or the culture to compete for them. But that's okay. Could get a decent campus. We could look to aqueduct into an industrial zone over in that direction. Builders. This is something that actually I think Civ 7 has taken away from the game quite nicely. There are a lot of turns where I find myself just making builders because there's nothing else to make. Please remove yourself, Brazil, from my lands. I disapprove. HUZZAH's got its walls back. Yes, HUZZAH, you're doing this. You are holding my entire nation together on this northern flank. You are doing Incan work, and I am loving it. What I'm hoping is that this scout who is pretty much doomed to die anyway, can run in and, I was going to say, go into a Cree settlement with no walls and do some pillaging, but there's a crossbow and also walls. So, unfortunately, yeah, you're not long for this world. Never mind. It was a brave and foolish idea. Oh, what was I talking about? What was I talking about? Thank you, Brazil. I just moved my boats far enough away and they couldn't help themselves. Oh, isn't that a shame? I think I'll just steal that. And you've even left your navy exposed. Jump, and a jump. Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. If we can nab that settler as well, that would be even better. Big explosion. Is that HUZZAH again? Oh, HUZZAH, you really can't catch a break, can you? That is unfortunate. Never mind. Capital has the industrial zone. Excellent. Let's pick up a watermill, a granary, a stable, and a workshop. Do this for me, please. Whilst I get a level 4 archer. I probably should make that a crossbow at some point, but to be honest, my entire economy is just saving up for settlers right now. Not that I really need it, because I have now stolen the settler, so maybe I should just be grateful with what I've got. Let's try springing the trap again, shall we? Move back. Everyone move back. We might be able to replicate this. Yes, look, it's working. I'm going to sacrifice the immediacy of this settle. This settler has 3 visibility. Oh yeah, go for an aid request. Why not? So if I move my boats just a little further away and I make sure none of my units are close, so we're actually going to move this settler away and move you down here. Move you to there and you to there. Okay, now they shouldn't be able to see anything. So hopefully Brazil will embark that unit once again. That's the plan. We can claim this beautiful Falklands Island in the meantime. It might have strategics. You never know. Or did it work? Did it work? Have we pulled off the impossible? The settler trap, Mark II. Let's have a little nosy forward. 1, and there it is. Hey, oh, Brazil. And there's another one. Now, we might get quite lucky here. We might actually find ourselves in a situation where Brazil keeps making settlers because they can see settlement locations. They just don't know how to get to them. That in itself would be truly wonderful. Well, nothing's stopping us from settling this beautiful city, my 6th Super Stevo. I had to nestle it right there in order to fit another settlement in that area, but that's fine. Do we start with the harbor or do we go straight into campus? I'm tempted to go straight into campus, you know. Trust your gut, Ursa. Get that +3 up as soon as you can. Stirrups time. This plan, by the way, works really well up until the point that Brazil sends a ton of caravels and frigates to me, which is likely at some point. Do I try and snag another settler? It is tempting. We'll see if another one appears. If I move this to there and I pull back my navy once again, maybe the settler will reappear. I don't know. I have 1,000 gold now. We can work on getting some era score maybe. I don't need settlers anymore, so actually 2 lighthouses, 1 and 2 will do perfectly because HUZZAH is producing more gold from them. Now we can get the trade routes, which will help as well. This is a good tell. Dobra, I think you should have this one. Oh yes. Oh, look at this. Oh yeah, the yields. I love playing Inca. It's so much fun. This was a really good encampment, by the way. Really solid for the defense. America will take peace for 2 gold per turn. I'm going to do that because it gives me just 1 more trading partner. I kind of want everything up front, but we've already made our gold back. Okay, 1 less source of war weariness. Divine right. I divinely have a right to rule this game. It's true. So serfdom is highly useful. Conscription is very good. I'm building 1 set of walls. I'll put that card in until I get the 30% towards harbors. Charismatic leader is doing something for me. I'm not sure what it is, but it is there. Open planning will fine. And canavassaries because I'm just about to start making more traders. I think the settlers have learned their lesson now. Fine, let's claim a space. Oh no, they haven't. They're just lurking there. Okay, we'll see what they do. I have access to all of these tiles if they choose to settle. Or embark, I should say. In the meantime, my 7th settlement. Teddy's Ursa, I think you have a pretty solid harbor from memory. Yes, you do. +5. Oh, need a bit of production here, but we'll get that. Military training will now unlock raid and veterancy. Veterancy is the card that helps me with harbor stuff. It's a good card. Okay, the actual settlers they're not seeing this city as a threat. So I'm going to do the same thing. We're going to pull our navy back and I'm going to leave it just 1 turn. Oh, just moving the builder there. That was enough to provoke Brazil to want to launch an all-out attack on me now. That's not good. All right, I might just need to pull back for a second there. That mine is not worth it. The mine isn't worth it. Quick, get the walls up. Get the maybe swordsmen in place. Just stop them coming through to Skeptical Bat. We have good defenses. Our defenses are solid. We just need to make sure that Brazil can never send too many troops at any one point. We'll start killing them one by one. There are 16 gold per turn routes available, but there's also 7 food routes available, and I can continue pushing my capital up in population, which is good for Pingala. That is tempting. That is very tempting. In fact, actually, these trade routes can get better if I move these around. We'll get those traders going quick as we can. Yep, Settler, just stand there for a second. Pull the navy back. Maybe we can lure some more into the ocean here. You know what we're going to need to put all of these settlers in? A bigger boat. What are you going to do? Yes, one worked. They won't come any further forward because they can now see the fact that I have troops, that I have snagged one more settler. I mean, this is fantastic, Brazil. I like this perma war now. I like this a lot. Lovely stuff. Hello. Shishtan, ignore the horrible loyalty. We'll figure it out. It's fine. You got some good tiles here. Just make the harbor and everything will be fine. Swordsmen, man-at-arms, hold the line. I think Brazil is quite justifiably annoyed with me right now. Now that I've stolen this many settlers, I would be annoyed as well if this has happened to me. Oh, that's more of a charge vote. Oh, it's a strong knight. Well, we'll ignore it for now, just while we deal with the crossbows one at a time. Oh no, the knight had enough movement to get around and kill the archer. Oh, I miscalculated that. I forgot it didn't have zone of control. Error. Big error from me there. Never mind. We should probably get a couple more troops just to keep this nice and safe. I also need to stop selling all of my iron every turn because my man-at-arms can't heal. Rookie tactical mistake that. Never mind. This knight has left itself relatively exposed to city strike, so it probably won't survive this, but it is very annoying that it did that nonetheless. Sorry, Preserve. I'm going to put an industrial zone over the top of you. I know, it's pain, but we need industry really badly, and there was nowhere for the settler to run, so it's mine as well. What a shame. What do I do with these settlers now? There's too many down here. Do I really want this many Antarctica cities? Probably not, but someone else will settle this if I don't. I will send one down. And the other one, if I make a gap in the mountains, I can escape through there. I still think Panama's the way to go. Yeah, make your way over. Eventually you'll get there. 18 turns. I'll forget about you until suddenly you're there. Yeah, you didn't run far enough, Mr. Knight. And I got to attack you. Sorry, Brazil. You can't get through here. This is Ursa territory. We will guard it with great vigor. Mr. Knight, please go away. You're not getting through. I prefer it if you just stopped trying. Oh, don't kill the trader. That's my one trader. It just got killed there. So petty. Why do that, Brazil? Leave me be. Okay, that's bad. 5. Oh, broken tiles. That is the only problem about having such a strong dependence on tiles that are around volcanoes. We might need a builder here. Quite desperately. We may need a builder. Look at it all. It was so perfect. No, it's not. Peace with Cree. Perfect. That's another person to trade with. It's just you, Brazil. It's just you. Really don't want peace. I'm sure it will be fine. If I give over this settlement, Brazil will take peace. But why? Why is that one so important to you? No one knows. No one truly understands. What's a fun deal? How about we do 19 for 19? There you go. Now my troops can heal. Oh, Cahokia actually got liberated. Interesting. That actually gives me an opportunity for some more gold from my lighthouses. HUZZAH had escaped briefly. Don't worry about that. It'll make its way back eventually. But please, Brazil, just stop sending your troops. Can we not just have pure chill, please? Thank you. Go away. You are losing hand over fist in this fight. My boats outnumber yours quite considerably. We will keep sinking you and promoting ourselves. We will keep stealing your settlers. Don't do this to yourself, please. Right, Mountain Pass. We need the era score. We have 10 turns to get 15 for the Golden Age. I think that's going to be too much. If we can meet a bunch of people, that would help. We'll see what we can do. Where are the gold routes? I think the gold routes are going to be what I need. Yeah, HUZZAH. HUZZAH's routes are by far the best. I think if we focus on getting to Visselbanken as soon as we can. The Aztec ability is really good, but our capital has kind of almost hit housing cap. And the war weariness is now starting to kick in because I still can't get rid of this annoying war with Brazil. I mean, okay, we've taken a bunch of cities from it. I can't complain. Yeah, I'm going to start trading with Mittler, I think. Actually puts quite a handy road down. Let's do that. The gold will start to climb. Actually, no, Mittler's not the one. Maybe it should have been Aztec. Actually, that will be better for my actual alliance later down the line. Whoops. Oh, we've got another 2 routes to figure that out. Another settlement. Chan. No. This is the chaos that Civ 7 has been missing with city renaming. Cheers, Poppy Dude. Poppy Dude picked a pack of pillagers by lucidly lobbying Bob Loblaws. You get one attempt at that and then I give up. Voting. Please let me have more routes. And let's go for double admirals, because that's something I'm actually getting. I don't know who's going to vote for what, I'll be honest with you. Cancels with somebody double great scientist. Oh dear. Any game with double great scientists is always slightly concerning. Aztecs have coal. I guess I shouldn't be too bad a thing, seeing as they're my ally, but it is slightly worrying. Why are you attacking my capital? Go away. I think cartography is a good call. If I can get cartography, we can meet other people, we can trade. And hopefully we can pull a bunch of people into this war with Brazil. Please save me. Why are you allied to Brazil? No. Mass production. Okay, that is zero score. As many boosts as we can get. If we can finish an aqueduct, which we will, that's 1 point. 2 crossbows. 2 workshops? I'll be able to get a second workshop. We're building on that. There are things we can do. It's just, until we meet a bunch of other people, I think we're very limited. -7. Really? Really? Oh, this is crippling. There's nothing I can do. There really is nothing I can do about this, because I've taken all the luxuries that anyone's ever got. It's just war weariness, and I can't get rid of the war weariness because there's no peace, and there's nowhere I can really attack either. My boats would just get shredded if they got near Rio. I guess we hold. Everyone, just hold for as long as you can. This is fine. This is absolutely fine. See, there are 2 sources of luxury here and here. And improve those. That would massively help. Merchant Confederation, a bit more gold per turn. Excellent. And retainers, a bit more happiness. We can just stop everyone else from being unhappy. Huge win. You go to that. You go to that. You head to that. Spread our army out a little bit. Make sure we've got something in every settlement if we can. Get these retainers working well. Oh, this will help. An actual great general. El Cid. That is a point. My faith wasn't really doing anything there, so it all makes sense to do that. Oh, the Aztecs have abandoned me. Why don't you want to be my friends? We're plus 46. We have trades. I guess I kind of count as a common enemy now. With his true ally, Brazil, he's replaced me. Alas. What can you do when you're replaced by Brazil? I lost my builder for some silly movement there. But I've got a little trick that I can do. If you make a core out of El Cid, it will not increase the strength of your strongest range attack for city defense purposes. However, if you upgrade a unit, it will. So I'm going to take El Cid and I'm going to form a core out of these archers, which gives me a little bit of experience. And then I'm going to make a 500 gold crossbow. Now, it costs me quite a bit to do that. However, this now has 50 range strength, which means my cities now have 50 range strength. Oh yeah, just nudging that upwards. Okay, Aztec doesn't like the fact that I have silver now. You don't like anything that I do. Actually, he does. That's a friendship. Now, he has a research alliance, annoyingly. Let's go economic alliance. He'll pay handsomely for that alliance. Perfect. More gold between the 2 of us. Oh, I just unlocked mercenaries. That would have been handy. I've saved myself quite a bit of gold on that. Never mind. Trade Confederation. Get those trade routes improved. Look at these now. Actual yields coming in. I need as many yields as I can get. I don't have enough. Nowhere near enough. If there's anything you need in Civ, it's yields. Let's see what this crossbow can do. 72 strength. Wabam. Okay, we can one hit some very, very important stuff. And we're almost on to double attack. That is a bastion of defense, that unit. Oh, we have some terrible adjacency on tiles, but I do want an entertainment complex if possible. My capital, well, I'll be honest with you, it's struggling. Let's pop it on that tile. Just once I get the zoo, it will help a little bit, but yeah, -5. I need to. I'm losing 30% in all yields. And this is my Pingala city. This is where my science is coming from. I don't want to have to live with that any longer than I need to. Denounces me. Look, they just plain don't like me. Don't listen to what Brazil has been saying about me, okay? Brazil doesn't know what they're talking about. Brazil is just lying. Brazil is just full of untruth. They're just bitter that they keep throwing all their troops forward one by one and I keep killing them all. Which, you know, is fair. I'd be bitter about that as well. 2 turns and yeah, there's no way we're going to get the era score, unfortunately. That is a shame. Never mind. We must just live with our perpetual normal age. We're just normal people doing normal things. I think science is going to be the way I fight my way out of this. If Brazil is locked into a war here, industrializing and getting flight, refining, advanced flight, stuff like that is going to be the way to go. I don't think we're going to have much luck doing anything else. So keep the trade routes going to the Aztecs, keep the gold coming in per turn, keep promoting to expert marksman. That's ridiculous. And next turn, we should be able to start shredding. I don't want you to pillage that tile, so I'm actually going to take a hit on the archer hit. Lure the attack. Maybe that'll work. But yeah, campus focus now. Get these campuses sorted. It's going to take a while. We should be able to get them pretty soon. One there. One there. Skeptical Bear. You've got no excuse to not build one in a second as well. I know the terrace farms are so good, but we must modernize. We must replace. We must take Mittler and use it to power us to great things. Cartography. Now we can go and explore the world. Let's go and find a bunch of people who actually like me. Do they exist? Do people out there like that? I don't know. Naval infrastructure. 12 gold. Yeah, that's all of the gold from the adjacencies on my harbors. Lovely. Up to 151 gold per turn now. What dedication shall we get? Oh, Brazil is in a golden age. That's not good. Teddy's Ursa is just about fine. I'm sure it will be fine is okay. Skeptical Bear is just about okay. Shishdon is struggling. We need a governor in Shishdon pretty quick. Victor, move over. Thank you. Between them, they'll be fine. As long as we can get the population up in this area, I think we'll be okay. Hicksonk Dracones. Oh, amazing. We haven't discovered any continents yet. Look, I think I've discovered one. That's perfect. Right, Mr. Galley, I need you to start exploring for me. And this quadrireme will go out as well. We're probably going to use about half of my navy here. The crossbow says, you need to die, and you need to die. Effective. Yeah, Brazil aren't getting through there now. So we've got university sorted. We need to work on those. But yeah, industrializing. Let's do it as soon as we physically can. Japan has declared friendship with the Aztecs. Ooh, maybe we can be friends with Japan. Maybe. You never know. Incan Japanese alliance. We could only pray for such wonderful things in our life. Campus time. Sorry, I know it's next to a volcano. Actually, let's put it down there. That's not next to a volcano, but we need the campuses. You die, and you kind of die. Actually, you survived that very well. Fair play. Come on, meet people. Meet people. I want to meet everyone. Military tactics. Next, let's get mass production. Where are all of these troops coming from? Actually, like, very impressed. They're able to field this many units. I'm killing at least 2 every turn, which is fairly impressive, I think, from my point of view. Almost to 200 gold per turn. It's a nice improvement. Mali. Okay, people, actual people. Hello there. Would you like my luxury? No, you really wouldn't. How about my horses? I have many sources of horses. You would like to trade for those. Mali, I think we're going to be good friends. I'll take your honey. I'll offer you friendship. Yay, it worked. Would you like to join in on my war with Brazil? We kind of would. Okay, we'll work on that in a bit. Military alliance? Yes. Oh, you see, look, we're making all sorts of friends. Deviant Citrus, for the first time in a long time, is no longer cripplingly unhappy. Yes, -3. Okay, war weariness literally went up that turn, just to spite me. But still, at least it's not as bad as it was. Get that arena in. Then the university. Come on, you can do it. I'm going to force you to be happy, whether you like to or not. Here's a +3 library. All of our gold is now going to go into scientific endeavors. Rapa Nui, a new city-state, and nobody likes this one. Okay, I might double envoy that just to make sure we can do that nicely. But this galley has found Africa, which is worth era score for me. You go north. This caravel is going to meet up with Africa and go south. See how many people we can find to trade with. And 2 envoys into Mitla. That way, when we get universities, they will be worth even more science. Congo is doing very well. Honored to meet you. Just have to show 7 cities for Mali, 13 for Congo. I'm on 9. They have double my population. Yeah, that's not great, but we can get some good deals out of this, I think. Yeah, this is a good deal. Look at that. Delegation. Not friendship just yet, but that's helped out my economy significantly. In Garzagamu, brilliant city-state, that one. Oh, suddenly this game is opening up now I'm exploring. Now that we're actually able to explore, suddenly we have actual options. John Curtin with cotton and tea. Oh, yes. I will meet you and your 8 cities. Okay, that's not too bad. 8 is all right. We can deal with 8. 8 doesn't make me feared too much. There's still a little bit of a loyalty problem down in the south. So a governor promotion to Victor to give him garrison commander will just nudge the loyalty in the right direction. There we go. I'm sure it will be fine. Should be good now. And Shishdon will finally become loyal. Quite a rebellious little settlement, that one. We have a delegation with Australia and open borders. And I'm buying their stuff. Just for all a little bit of gold. And friendship? Oh, no one ever wants friendship at first. Don't worry, they'll come round to me. Oh, 1,000 gold. Right. Every time we hit 1,000, we can do this. 6 science university. Bam. There we go. Let's get these finished. And diplomatic service, that means that all of my trade routes with Aztec will start to get really good. Chinguetti, amazing city-state. That one. Portugal, honored to meet you. Oh, the era score. The era score, it's beginning to flood in. Friendship? Yay. We've got friendship. Go for a religious alliance. All of these luxuries are good, though. Look at this. My capital, no longer burdened with the -7 stubborn war weariness. We can actually rise above it now, much to Brazil's annoyance. But yeah, the defense of the mountains is holding very nicely. And if we can get shipyards, oh yeah, the production on my harbors is going to start looking very nice indeed. That'll help out my economy. Gold and production, hand in hand. And a bit of food. Delicious. I would like to think that Brazil has now given up. I would be foolish to think that, but maybe they have. Granada. So many new city-states. So little time. Oh no, they haven't given up. It was simply moving their units around in an annoying fashion, as per usual. It's the knights. The knights are the most annoying because they've got a lot of defense, but they've also got quite a bit of movement, so they keep stealing the builders that I'm trying to put in to gain all of these luxuries. Look, this one I actually don't have. No, don't dust storm me, thank you. Okay, hasn't killed anything yet, but I'm keeping an eye on you. 1 and 2. Okay, we can actually 2-hit knights now. That is incredibly useful. That is another luxury taken as well. Delicious. Auckland. Auckland is a huge city-state. Okay, I think I actually might prioritize getting Auckland because we do have a lot of coast we're trying to work, and improvements to the industrial zones would help a lot. Look, city number 10, Panama. Very geographically interesting. Chai is the best tea will be the city for this location. And as you can see, started with some very, very decent tiles indeed. Get those harbors in, please. We go around Britain or into the Med. I think we try and go into the... No, around Britain it is. Mediterranean is going to be quite fixed. Fez. I would have liked Fez to have been independent, but never mind. Johannesburg. Oh, that's an easy capture. Some of these city-states are very easy captures, you know. We need more envoys. More envoys needed. One rather cheeky thing I must confess to. Did I drop a single gold into this aid request? That's 2 points for me, putting me up to 3, which is the joint lead. And I get 100 Diplo favor as well, which I'm absolutely not going to immediately sell to the highest bidder. I would never do that with Diplo favor. Ooh, how much? Blimey, 50 gold per turn. That's nice. We didn't survive the dust storm second time around. Oh, the fish, the silver, it's all gone. Every time I try and step out and improve these resources, it's like an immediate no. Get back, says Brazil. You can't improve your own land. We will suicide troops to you repeatedly just to stop this from happening. You look at it and you think, okay, don't feel like you have to do that. You know, you could just leave me be. Oh dear, never mind. Great Barrier Reef. Has Australia used it properly? No, it's actually a little further away on this map. That's a shame, but that is a good campus. Oh, the Renaissance era. Diplomatic service is a big win. Production and food from my trade routes to Aztec. Let's pop that in immediately. We don't need builders at the moment as well. We're kind of maxed out on where we can use them. So instead, I'm going to put the 2 influence points in because we're getting 50% extra being in monarchy. So I like it. Oh, another promotion. I will save that just in case I need to strangely heal for some reason. Oh, you know what I meant to put in? The double envoy card. I knew there was something I was forgetting. We don't have enough to get Auckland just yet anyway, but that is something that I would like to pick up imminently. All right, hold that thought. We'll get back to that in a bit. Sydney, more city-states. So much good stuff. Mr. Knight. Mr. Knight, can we have a word? Please, can we have a word about your attitude? Keep skulking around here. Like for some reason, I want to see you. Please. I don't. I need you to go away. Kilimanjaro. Zanzibar. Zanzibar's a really good one. Kind of protected at the moment. But look at these envoy quests though. Auckland wants a pike and shot. That's not a million miles away from where we are. Metal casting. We could probably work towards that if we're clever. Indonesia. You're not doing so well. Often Indonesia doesn't do so well on TSL. Struggles to get off that first continent. Kind of checks out really. Rome. 7 cities, but an absolutely massive army. I've just seen Portugal's though. Is that 6,000 military strength? I'm very glad I have them on side. Indonesia wants to be a friend. So does Rome. Okay, I've actually got both of those on side. Nice. People to trade with. Ah, the surprise knight. It got my builder finally. Oh, and they're pillaging the arena. They know it's the only thing keeping Deviant Citrus happy. That's cruel. That's targeted and cruel, Brazil. I think you did that deliberately. No worries. We're still killing your army, and I'll get that builder back eventually, but it does hurt. Let's buy ourselves another workshop. Industrialization is now boosted. That will help with this extra campus. Oh, this is a really good tile. I don't want to get rid of this tile, but I'm going to have to because it actually improves my capitals campus by +1 as well, putting me in rationalization range. Can you rationalize the choice I've made here today? Perhaps not. Perhaps not. Nanmadol. Now that is also a good one for us. Printing boosted because the second university is now finished. A big win for me. And the crossbow is still killing everyone that it gets to. My builder's long gone. I don't know where the builder's gone. We will sing ballads to that builder for years to come. Mogadishu, Ethiopia. Ethiopia. Friend. Oh, the AI's really come around to me. Elizabeth. I don't think you've really got off Blighty, have you? It's a nice strong pink color you've gone for there, though. She's letting me through, which is good. Yeah, look at this. Meeting everyone now. Aha, a campus. Well, this is what we've been saving our gold for. Every time a campus is finished, we can immediately go for one library and one university as we build some shipyards. Lovely stuff. Oh, look, the knight's back. Just to come and try and annoy me. Luckily, this time I win. It would stop me from fixing the arena. I swear they're doing that deliberately. They know how much that arena means to me, and they're deliberately going after it. Also, Brazil still won't have peace. Just in case you were wondering if Brazil was giving me peace or not, they are not. That's 100 science, Bo. On turn 142. Very slow. Considering the war and the cramped start, I think we've done well. We've got ourselves like a little bit of an economy. 10 cities, 60 population. Conquering South America definitely is a play that I think will get me back into this game. And maybe going up to Poundmaker and taking all of this Alaskan area. California, I'd still have my eyes on that. It's very mountainous. We also might trigger a bunch of emergencies if we do that, but you also have to ask yourself, do we care? Do we care if the world declares war on me? No, we really don't. It's the war we're in us now, like still -7. My capital would be so happy if it could just relax. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, The Nickerman, Daddy Bear Todd, Toon General, Capo Yobby Vireni, The Uncivil Engineer, Lillian, Radiatore, Technology Poet, Poppy Dude, Clibben Ferdaz, Dayboy91, Mushkin Mandletort, Pete, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Skeptical Bear, Cinnamon Beard, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Dr. Bobby, Mixomatosis, MTG Golfman, Indigenous 68, Teddy's Ursa, Barnaby Rex, Charlie Bears, Nate the Great, Alex Frost, Mean Penguin, Interplanet Janet, Frankincense Battlezord, Bukaluke 79, Bob Loblaw, Geography Teacher, Juvara, Morax, Sinikush, Echo Bear, Deja Fu, Kovawoo, Legally Trash, Is This Live, Sorta Dutch, Rad Bickley, Shadow of Gaia, Flower Power Bear, Dan Jamo, Buster Blader, Bob Tway, Abstract Fun, Slither Alley, JB Genius, Arctic Fox. Thank you everyone for your support. Goodbye.